Good morning from Montreal. Jean-Serge Gagnon here. So, do you sometimes think, how can you look at the bright side? You know, because it's not easy. It's not easy to be positive all the time, right? But it's in the power. It's a power that's within you to become an optimist. And we'll talk about that in a minute. But first, this. Jean-Serge Gagnon here. I do simple online strategies every single day that you can listen in for free. Now you can also get in on, there's a site that I'm building that will allow you to download all of these, like there's 110 now, right? All of these simple online strategies so that you can have access to them easily and you can kind of keep track of which ones you've listened to so far. I mean, that's hours and hours of audio, right? And of course you can download the videos too and keep track of that. So stay tuned till the end because I have a bonus for you. All right, so becoming an optimist. You know, I've been positive most of my life. I don't know if it's because I've, or at least that's how I feel. Maybe it hasn't been all like that. But I know that I've been involved in, you know, network marketing, in personal development for years, since the 90s. 91, I think I started in network marketing and personal development, because, you know, most network marketing companies, that's kind of what they are. They're, you know, personal development with a compensation plan, right? And you learn a lot about looking at the bright side and how negativity, you know, doesn't help. Like, for example, the other day I had a post from a friend of mine on Facebook that was posting about, you know, what would you do if you found your spouse in bed with somebody else, right? You know, would you walk away? Would you punch them out? Would you take a gun? Or would you beat them with a knife? It's like, and you know, the thing is that most people are, they believe in revenge. They believe that'll help them, right? But if you're a positive person, if you're into personal development, you know that there's no benefit to doing that. There's no benefit to revenge, right? And that's when you look at the bright side. You're like, okay, well, you know, they just, and you know, this has nothing to do with anything in my life. Everything's great. But you know, if you know that if the person that you're with does that, then they're not happy. So what's the point, right? There's no point in fighting it, and all it'll do is it would, you know, cause you some grief and stress and whatever in your life, right? So just look at the bright side. Become an optimist. Think of how can this be positive. You know, in this particular case, it'd be like, well, you know, it's going to be a new life, right? But the thing is that that's like, it's like anything else. You get in an accident. There's people I know that had accidents, massive accidents. Well, it's not easy to be positive in that scenario, right? But there is some positivity to it. There's always a silver lining, right? Look for the silver lining in any cloud. You know, like it's a rainy day today. Well, there's gonna be, you know, more flowers. It's gonna help the growth of nature, right? Water's needed. Even though we'd rather have sun, you know, if you have sun for too long, like we've had here in Montreal, you know, everything turns brown, you know, the grass dies. But anyways, that's not anything to do. But in your business, in your online business, being positive, you know, becoming an optimist is going to change your business. Just make that shift. Just every time you think negatively, you know, you think somebody's stealing a customer from you, you think, you know, that they're stalking you, you think that there's a hater there that, you know, is trying to get you to quit, or you think that your family is, you know, thinks you're doing something stupid. Every time you think something negative like that, stop yourself and think, how can I look at this positively? And you know, if you don't know how, just go ahead and reach out. You know, let's have a conversation. I might be able to help you to see that. And there's communities, there's groups where you can actually get help on that kind of stuff too. just, you know, just ask the question, how am I supposed to see this in a positive light? And, you know, post it that way. Don't post it in a way that you're complaining about it or whatever, because most entrepreneurs, especially people that are positive, don't like that kind